Alright, we got about 5 minutes. And we'll get stuff started. Guess I can do some stuff in the meantime since we do have a couple of minutes. I always forget to set these just because it's such a hassle to even go in here. Either that or I'm just lazy. I think that's all I really... I guess I can set up a team. I assume the team for this event is probably going to be blue since it's Legendia story. So, let's see. Yeah, let's just set a full Legendia team. Might change depending on what I pull, because I'm thinking, if there is a step up, I'm thinking about doing a few summons there. Sure. And then let's switch out Milla for... I guess Groon? Guess that'll work. Let's just move Senel to the end. And then, as much as I like this collab Mirage art, let's put Shirley's Overray as the main one. Oh yeah, I also do have Shirley Seasonal. I kind of forget about that sometimes. I'm not actually sure which one will be better. I don't think it really matters. Oh, I don't actually have a dupe for that, so... I mean, that tells me all I need to know. I have 2 dupes for this one, though. Let's put that one there. How do I have 2 dupes for this? That's crazy. Alright, well that works. Alright, Team Legendia. We will be good for this chapter for sure. If I pull Will or Norma's Overray, more preferably Norma's, because she'll have 2 Mirage Arts, I'll probably take Groon off the team and put one of them there. Just for usability purposes. Alright, we got 1 minute. 1 minute until we get started with this chapter. This chapter kind of snuck up on us. We had no news until like in the middle of the weekend when they started posting. Same thing with Christoria. They're probably going to drop the chapter news tonight. And it's probably going to be either tomorrow or more than likely on Thursday. Probably with the Gaius banner that they're going to drop. It's actually funny. Before it hits 1, let's actually take a look at this. This is the smallest, I think, since like before the anniversary that Raze has been banner-wise. Of course, you could, you can open this up, which actually has a rebirth one, which is actually pretty nice. But yeah, only having 1 banner is definitely a weird experience. Yeah, I mean, they're really just trying to, what the heck? Oh, wow, Walter tickets? Yo, this is a huge deal. Is this gonna be a new thing? I mean, kind of late to be starting it now in the last arc, you know, second half of the last arc, but it seems we do get Walter tickets. That's surprising. And you have until 6/24 to get all these completed. What? There's no way they're gonna... Okay, so the diamonds are just back there. You get 100 diamonds when you clear all of these. I assume this is just like doing stuff in the story. I was like, there's no way they're gonna give you his mirror jar for free. There's no way in hell. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Panel missions. But back to what you were saying before. Yeah, they're really not adding too many characters because, one, we already have, until Arise comes out, we have all the main characters from all the different Tales games already in the game, so they're really just trying to be much slower with the characters that we get, since most of them are just going to be villains anyway. Villains or like characters we never really got as party members. Let's see, is there a step? Oh wow, there's a lot here. Oh, they have a step up banner for this. So that's Senel's Overray, right? I think? Or is that his DMA? No, I think this is his Overray. So Senel and Shirley's Overrays, and then DMA for Chloe here. This is actually a really good banner if you need Legendia stuff. Oh, and they have a summonable version too, like a non-paid version. Oh, and here's the new tower, which has some Duke. Hi, Duke. Wow, so you get 120 diamonds for doing the chapter on normal and hard, then you'll get another 100 for doing those panel missions. That's actually really, really nice. But yeah, I think I am going to do a few steps on these. I don't think I'm going to do all 5 tonight, just because it's like, I don't think I want to spend that kind of money, but I'll at least get enough for, because I think it's like 2,800 you need, something around that 2,900, like almost 3,000 basically to do all 5 steps. And I really would like to get one of these overrays, but we'll at least grab a few gems. Hey, Dark Bright, how's it going? Which of course I'm going to be unplugging my phone for this real quick, for obvious reasons. Okay. I just bought one of the 2,000 gem packs, so we'll see how high we can get with this. If I do get one, I mean, I'll feel stupid if I get one of their overrays, like, first step, but if we get one of them, I'll probably stop there and just save whatever I have left over. So, I guess let's just see where this goes. I mean, realistically, I would love to get Senel's overray, but there's just too much in here that I already have. It's just not as worth it as this one is, because I only have Norma's regular mirror jar. I have almost nothing for Will, and obviously nothing for Walter. Hey Jackie, how's it going? Hope everyone's having a good night, but let's see what we can get here. On some of these step-ups, I have had some, like, step 1 luck before, which is apparently not going to be the case here. Alright, very cool. 3-star. Okay, step 2. Let's see what we got. I would love one of these earlier steps to have a mirror jar in here somewhere. 5-star. Okay, Norma's third 5-star. That's actually... Oh, yep. I mean, we'll take that. It's definitely going to help her out. If we can pull her overray by the end of this, it'll be even better. Yeah, I think this is 600. I think step 4 is 800. I think it's like 1,000 for step 5. So we'll at least be able to do the first 4 steps, and then step 5 I'll have to wait a little bit for, probably. Alright, what do we got? Okay, yep. Step 3, nothing, but we do get a ticket, which is nice. Alright, step 4. There's guaranteed 5-star in here, at least. Mirror Art. Nah. Okay, well, we're getting a lot of stuff for Norma, so that's always good. And more Norma. Well, that was a dupe I already had for her other one. All right, let's see what these tickets give us before I go ahead. Well, what's step 5? Okay, so yeah, step 5. I only need another, like, 790. So I think I might actually grab that. That's actually not too bad. But let's use these first. Maybe these will come in clutch. Nope. Although we did get something we can use there. All right. Odds are step 5 is probably just going to give us one of the what do you call it? Probably one of either Walter's regular Mirror Jart or like a regular Mirror Jart for one of the other characters. What did I say? I need 790, so honestly just be cheaper to do this. I'm a little bit over in terms of gems, but it's fine. All right, last multi-wonder right here. Let's see if we can walk away with something good. Obviously a Mirror Jart. I mean, if you don't get a Mirror Jart on step 5, you're just extremely unlucky because I think it's like 25%. All right, well, we're only getting one. Hopefully it's one of the overrays. Don't be Walter. I mean, at least we can use it. It's Norma's seasonal, so I didn't have it. So 2 Mirror Jarts for Norma. But that was, I mean, obviously, you know, that's good because it's Norma, but I definitely would have preferred an overray. And we do have, you know, a little bit left over, so let's go ahead and let's use 100 right here. Because why not? Nothing there. That's expected. And then we have 100 left over as well. So let's go over here and then just use it right here. And I guess let's just see if... Oh, we got one of Walter's weapons, so that's good. Alright, more or less what I expected to happen. I figured we wouldn't get one of the overrays because they do have lower rates. As you can see there, the 0.5. And so this was Norma's seasonal, was the 1% rate there. So her seasonal has the same rate. Well, actually, both her Mirror Jarts are here. Which one was it? Was this one we got, right? Yeah, so we got this one, which also, you know, has the 1% rate. So, unfortunate, but Norma is at least decked out now with stuff that I have for her. So let's go ahead and level her up, and then we'll go ahead and hop into the chapter itself. No, Soleil, we're not actually doing anything with you right now. Oh. Let's get all this done. But yeah, at least on the bright side, Norma is fully, like, decked out now. In terms of gear, you know, we have all 3 of her 5 stars now, as well as another Mirror Jart for her. What am I gonna? I don't really care overall. You know what? We'll keep this one. Level that one up. Rebirth Banner was okay. I'm pretty much done. I actually got T-Trey's Decisive Mirage Art off of a single summon. So once I got that, I was like, you know what? I'm good. I'll call it quits there. Very, very happy with how that went. I don't have anything for Mao still, sadly. So I'll have to wait for an actual like traditional seasonal for him. But it's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, Norma. Oh wait, I always do that because I'm still in the mindset of you have to back out to do it again. You know what? Her seasonal is new, so I'm gonna put it in front. All right, let's see how your numbers look now. You should at least. Yep, you're okay. You're in the 8,000s now, so that's fine. Alright, so now we'll go ahead and switch Grune out of the team. You did the step up and got Norma seasonal too? Yeah, it's a shame when it happens. I'm still always reminded of the time when Raven's Overray came out, and I had to do the whole step up 3 times to get 1 copy. It was painful, to say the very least. Oh, look at this. The timeline is being updated. So, just to let you know basically where we're at in the story. You know, what events have taken place since, like, the last chapter or whatever. And here we go. Walter time. Alright, we got some Abyss going on here. Okay, and he's got the B at the end. They both have the B at the end of their names, so they're obviously living dolls. It's not the actual characters. At least for right now, anyway. I wasn't expecting to see Van, though. Have we seen Van yet in the story? I don't actually recall if we've seen Van yet. Yeah, they won't rerun Elrain's event from 2 years ago. I am very curious what their plans are going to be. Because obviously they've mentioned in the producers' letters that even though this is the end of the Ray's story, you know, Ix and Melina's story, it's not the end of Tales of the Rays. So, we'll have to see. I feel like this arc will probably end around like December. And then probably like right before the anniversary, they'll announce what their plans are for maybe like a brand new story. Maybe we'll have new main characters or what they're kind of going to do there. I mean, they can't keep giving us AP orbs forever because, I mean, most players who've been playing since day one have like almost 300 by now. Actually, after these first few skits, I'm going to be at 300. I'm at 299 right now. Yeah, I'm thinking new protagonists. But the big thing with that is how will that work? So if it's like a case where Ix and Melina die, which I hope doesn't happen, that would be so sad. Obviously all the other Tales characters are still in this world, so will these Tales characters just, you know, kind of, I guess, work with the new protagonists, whoever they would be? That would be the curious thing. And I guess if Ix and Melina die, would that would mean not this Karia, but Fairy Karia would go, and then Kokis would probably die too. Which would be a downer because then you wouldn't get new Mirage Arts for them ever. Which I don't think that's what they kind of wrote themselves into a corner with the Rebirth event we just had. Soleil dies at the end of the event. For those who obviously can't read Japanese, Glassstein kills him. Vague decides to spare him. You know, he tells Soleil, hey, you were brought into this world for a reason. I'm not going to kill you. And then he walks off. And then Glassstein's like, oh, you want to die? Boom. Dead. Oh, hey, Rita. Welcome. Oh, right as I'm talking about the thing that you're so mad about. I mean, that a lot of people are mad about anyway. I mean, even right now, 300 AP takes, like over half a day to even refill. I can't even imagine what it'll be like, you know, once people can have, like, 400 AP. Yeah, I know, you horrible timing, Rita. You just joined right when I'm talking about this. Yeah, Glassstein made a copy of himself, apparently, so we didn't actually kill him. But that's the whole... The reason I kind of brought that up was because it's kind of a similar thing, where, like, if they kill Ix and Melina, then they essentially become useless unless you already, you know, the stuff you already have for them, because they would no longer get new Mirage Arts, which Melina has to get an overray at some point. Which I guess you really don't need more gear for Melina and Ix once Melina gets an overray, because, I mean, they have everything else. Ix doesn't have a collab Mirage Art yet, but they could write that in somehow. But I think it'd be really dumb to, like, kill off characters, because then how can you write them in to get new Mirage Arts? Oh yeah, and I guess you weren't here for this, Rita, but I did a full step up on the Walter banner, and I unfortunately did not get Will or Norma's overray. I just got Norma's seasonal, so it was pretty rough. But at least it's usable, so it wasn't a complete waste. Like, if I had just gotten, like, Norma's, like, regular Mirage Art, then I just would have been hating myself right now. I do love me some Legendia music. Alright, that's a counter. Yeah, I kind of regret doing the step-ups to begin with. But, it's okay. I always count it as a win as long as I'm getting something useful out of it. Well, that's why I'm glad. That's why I decided to do the step up instead of using diamonds. Not like I have much diamonds to speak of anyway. But, instead of, like, saving up for, yeah, Van is a living doll, right? Van and, I forget his name. The guy who was with Van from Abyss. He was, like, the guy from that, like, Water City in Abyss. I can never remember his name. Funny how it's a Legendia chapter, but we haven't seen a single Legendia character yet. It seems to be very Abyss heavy in the start of this. Peony, thank you. Yeah. He was the I forget the name of the city as well. It's been forever since I played Abyss. But it seems like the first half of it's going to be how most race chapters go, where, like, 75% of the chapter has nothing to do with the character that actually comes in it. But yeah, I'm not spending a single diamond until we know what's coming next month, because We still have that looming Asteria collab on the horizon, which I know I'm going to want to have diamonds for. Because I still feel like the most likely case of units, or Mirage Arts rather, is going to be the White Lions. Like, I don't think there's any chance that the White Lions are not coming with that collab. You know, with Dark Kanono, maybe like Colette from the White Lions arc, you know, that outfit, all candidates, but the White Lions are, I'd say, a guarantee. Oh yeah, I saw that. Luckily, I don't actually need too much for Sheena right now, so I think I'm gonna, you know, wait on that. I think I have... I don't know how many dupes I have in her seasonal. I think I have at least one. I don't recommend pulling in this banner. Unless you really need Abyss stuff, which, if you really... Or, not Abyss. I have Abyss in my head because that's all that's on the screen right now. If you really need Legendia stuff, like, specifically, I would summon on the Legendia banner that has stuff for all the characters. You know, the one that has, you know, there's a non-step-up one that, you know, it has Senel's Overray, it has Shirley's Overray, it has Chloe's Decisive Mirage Art, and his stuff for all the other characters as well. You know, you've got Moses, Jay, and Groon on there. I would summon on that one instead of this one. I feel like Dark Earhart is a good fourth choice, just because she was such a major role in the arc, in the second arc, rather. Kind of funny seeing Groon in this chapter, too, considering she was so relevant in the Asteria chapter as well. I would say if they do 4 Mirage Arts, then Dark Earhart's probably the fourth choice, but if they only go with 3, it's probably just going to be the White Lions. So Milla, Yuri, and Lloyd. Which all 3 of them already have all their 5 stars. I don't know if they'd get a collab 5-star because it's still a Tails game. Which of the 2 Tails games is the hardest? Is Asteria or Berseria? I would say Zestiria probably has a more difficulty curve than Berseria. I feel like Berseria is relatively simple to kind of get into. Walter. Oh yeah, and for those who are coming in late, there is a bonus board for this chapter, which is the first time they've ever done it for, as far as I can remember, for a story chapter, where you can get a bunch of tickets for Walter specifically, and then when you clear the whole board, you get 100 extra diamonds, which is always welcome. So you'll be basically, if you do normal and hard of this chapter and clear out that board, you'll be getting 220 diamonds total. Well, like 250, because you also get like a little reward for completing it. There we go, 300 AP. I've officially hit 300 total. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have so much AP when this is over, which I'm probably gonna all sink into the raid event. I don't know what she's doing there. I guess we're gonna have to wait to find out. Let's see if any of these I mean, obviously I don't know what all of them say, but let's see. 3? Wait. Do you get 3 per panel? Oh, wait, no. Okay, 1. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? Why 11? Why wouldn't you just round it out to 10? I mean, I'm not going to complain. I'm just... It's very odd. But yeah, let's keep going. Bum, bum. I love this music. Hopefully we can get Norma's gauge to fill up, because I actually don't know what the animation is for her seasonal. And it's actually kind of fitting that I got nothing but Norma stuff in my step-ups, because not even like 2 weeks ago, I literally just finished Norma's character quest on Legendia, so this is probably like my payback. I would have preferred if you give me her overray, but you know. It is you. So I know you're online. Yeah, she is very toxic. Booyah. Yeah, kitty. Part of me, because right now I'm in full saving mode, no matter what comes next, unless it's like a Lloyd over. Actually, no, it doesn't matter what comes next, because if a Lloyd overray came, I would get enough for step ups. No matter what comes, I'm saving until the Asteria collab, because I feel like it's either going to be either June or July. So no matter what, I'm saving for that, because if, and you know, we probably are getting the White Lions, I need at least one copy of each of those mirror jarts. I need to make sure I can get them. So I'm hoping it's July, so I can have like a whole month to save, get like 2,000, 3,000 diamonds by then. Eugene's new cut-in scares you? Yeah, he's very fierce. But yeah, back to the other topic, it's just, like, I feel like... I really hope they don't kill off Ix and Melina. You know, just for the case of having new protagonists, because it's like... That'll make it very hard for people, because Ix and Melina are such new player-friendly characters that... if there's never ever going to be a banner again with them on it, it just makes it very hard to obviously make them usable. Oh, Hattie? I don't know if Hattie will appear. I think it'd be cool if she did. I think Hattie would make for a good room NPC, honestly. I know we already have the Orosoran. But I think Hattie would make a funny. You could give her a little funny. She could do like her whole stomping thing. It'd be funny if she like stomps and it actually kind of like shakes your screen a little bit. She'd make for a good room character. I'm surprised they haven't made Elle a room character. I guess they would need an event to make it warrant that. So I guess we handled the whole Patty Ifried situation last chapter. I mean, I know we knocked her out and we just carried her back, but I think. But I guess we're not gonna see for a bit what actually happened with that. It's also funny that all this stuff that's happening, you know, they had such limited characters in the opening for last Cradle. You know, obviously they had like Jay and Senel. They had the Rays OCs, and then we've obviously got, like, Velvet, Saray, and all them. But none of those, I mean, besides, like, Senel and Jay, we've gotten so much Vesperia stuff in this arc, and yet they weren't even in the opening. Obviously, the opening doesn't necessarily warrant what happens in the arc, but it does a little bit. Alright, so we're over with Mercuria's crew, which is fun. Richter, when are you going to get a seasonal, huh? You and Marcus. are definitely, I'd say, candidates for, I guess you would say, antagonists in a way. Not really antagonists anymore, but they were. They're also going to have to find a way to fit in, you know, make... I know no one really probably wants him, but Glastain's going to become playable eventually. What's his face? Why can I not think of his name? It's going to come to me the minute I say who I'm talking about. The main villain, the main raised villain. I always, his name always slips my mind. I don't know why I can't think of his goddamn name. I'm sure one of you will let me know here in a second. All right, Baldur. Yeah, I know no one really wants Glastain, but they're not going to make an entire, like, he has a battle model. Demetrius, thank you, Rita. Demetrius has to become playable. He's the main villain. They're even if we kill him, they're still going to make him playable at some point, in at least a normal capacity. But yeah, they're going to make Glastain playable just because it's like... He's a character they went through the trouble to make a moveset for, so he's obviously going to be usable, even if we officially kill him at some point. Ooh! I'll use Dez next, but let's use Walter. I just don't see the Rays team making original characters that we fight and not making them, you know, usable at some point. Whether the majority of people like them or not, it's like they still made them. Fire! Okay, well, Replica Regal, I feel like, is a different situation. Because that was specifically made for something like that. But, like, I don't know. Glastain and Demetrius are original characters, and it just feels like such a waste if we never get to use them. In a game like Rays, where it's the main kind of like thing has been like, oh, look at all these characters that were never playable in their own games. Let's make them playable here. I just don't see the Rays team not giving them units. Marta Spirit Gear next month would be awesome. I'm not sure if I expect it, but it is something I have thought about. You know, I'd love that. Yeah, because, I mean, I guess you could say Dawn of the New World is, you know, only has one Spirit Gear. But also, same for Berseria, only has one. We still only have Velvet. Eternia has 0. Legendia has 0. Innocence has 0. So quite a few games still need some. Hi, Marcus 2. Well, I don't think... Here's what I think would happen. I don't think they would just outright make Glastain playable by himself. Because I don't think he would sell. Like, if you just put a banner with Glastain on it, no one's going to want to summon on that. So the thing that I would see happening is, like... You throw, because I think people will watch. Demetrius' weapon looks so cool in the opening. You know, he's got that very long spear, so I think people would want to summon for him. So throw Glass Day and Demetrius on a banner together, and I feel like people would summon. Abyss, there you go. Yeah, Abyss has 0 Spirit Gears as well, so we do have a lot of games to kind of pull from for Spirit Gears, and since they've been sticking on this bi-monthly Spirit Gear kind of rotation, I would say it's very likely that June is a Spirit Gear month. Spirit Gear could very well... Yeah, he's still named Marcus second. I think the event following the crossover Mirror Art banner that's going to be coming next could very well be the next Spirit Gear. Whoever it ends up being. I would like to see Kokus and Karya get Spirit Gears, though, sooner than later. I think that'd be pretty cool. Like, I totally get where you're coming from, Rita, but it's still like a case of, like, you know, they made they're gonna make them summonable at some point, or playable at some point. It's just a matter of when and who's on the banner. Like, it just feels unrealistic to not expect them to make them playable. It doesn't even have to be now, it doesn't even have to be during this arc, but eventually, it has to happen. Yeah, Marcus definitely needs a seasonal. I'd say he's the top 1 character deserving of one, considering how long ago it's been since he got added. I think it'd be good. It'd be kind of cool. Maybe save Marcus for like a, you know, you could do Kokus, Karya, and Marcus like overrays or decisive mirror darts. It is nice to see Will in a story setting. Yeah, Will saved Mercuria. Very, very good of him. He's doing his whole doting father thing. What do I think of the restricted realm challenges from the events? What do you mean restricted realm challenges? I'm not sure I know what you mean. Look at all the Eugenes! I can see Mercuria reminding him of his daughter. I do want to say, we'll look at it before we hop into the next one, but Norma's seasonal artwork is really nice. Like, really, really nice. Like, it almost has its, like, own style that's different than what we usually, it just feels so much more vibrant, I guess, is the word. I'm just gonna double Demon Fang everything. Oh, okay. Cat heads everywhere. I have mixed opinions on those restricted fights. On the one hand, I think they're cool because they let you use, you know, the specific teams, but I wish they didn't have, like, really special rewards. Like, don't throw like 50, 20 to 50 diamonds in those stages, because people who are just starting are not going to be able to do those. They won't even have 4 characters they can use. So, I don't like that. I don't like when premium it's not premium currency, because, well, let's see how this looks first. Okay, that's cute. I don't like limiting summonable currency to, I mean, I understand, harder content will give better rewards, but it's still just like, those are really hard to do unless you have, like, really top-tier teams. My Rebirth team is pretty solid, and even I had quite a bit of trouble with this one. And don't even remind me about the Zillia one. That was awful. No, I know it's kind of the point. I'm just... It feels too hard, I guess is what I mean. Like, in the Rebirth one, it's not even, like... The thing is, if it wasn't, like, so ridiculous, I'd much rather have one Soleil that we fight that's just, like, really, really strong, and that you can actually, kind of coordinate your combos to kind of actually do, but instead it's just they surround you and then they just stab you forever. You can't move, you can't dodge. Once you get stuck in it, it's over. So I'm fine with a challenge as long as there's like some kind of reasoning behind it. Not just like, oh, there's 4 guys with swords and they can spam you to death. Yeah, see, that would be much better. Put sphere, don't put diamonds there. Move the diamonds somewhere else. Put spheres. Maybe put some more level, the 300,000 XP crystals. Put those in there. Stuff like that. Or like the costumes too. If you want to put the costumes for the characters and like raid events in there, that's fine. Eugene's Iron Stance helps? Oh, okay. Oh, there's Artorias. So Artorias doesn't have a B next to his name, so he's not under the Living Doll stuff. That's actually Artorias. But you are. You have a B, so you're a Living Doll. It's always just kind of fun to find out who's a Living Doll and who isn't. Oh yeah, sure. I would appreciate that. If any SAO news drops tonight, definitely let me know, because obviously I'll still be streaming when that happens. I'm not expecting anything. I think tomorrow night we'll probably get news, but if it happens tonight, I won't complain. Let me rephrase. I meant like the regular, because usually when new characters get added, their normal outfits are like in the shop. So like when Agria and Simone came, if you grinded up enough currency, you could exchange for their outfits. I didn't mean the like Decisive Mirage Art ones. We will have, in about an hour, we will have the Crestoria news for Gaius and probably the story chapter news. I swear, if Gaius is fire, I'm just gonna be like, stop. Like, I feel like he has to be, because we already have a wind SSR Gaius, but it's like, we have so many fire. We have Phoenix, we have Leon, and we have Mew. Like a third of the EX units we have in the game are all one color. Strong rumors that we'll have War in the War of Underworld. We had it last month, so I don't know if we'll have it. It's usually every other month. But it could happen. I really hope it doesn't because I'm already, you know, busy enough. So I really wouldn't like War of Underworld right now. Are we talking about... Yeah, we're talking about games. I feel like he's dark at times, but this is like Zillia 1, like final boss Gaius, so they usually like to depict him as fire. But I wouldn't complain if he was dark. It would actually fit if he's dark because then you could use him in this event for a few days. Oh, hi, Walter. Luckily, I have everyone except Shirley is in their correct costume. Most of the time, I usually have characters in other costumes, so it doesn't always look as normal. I don't need a I don't need a translator to know what Walter's probably saying to Senel. You filthy Orinus. I assume it was something about along those lines, you know, wanting to take Shirley back, blah, 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 blah. I assume it was something along those lines anyway. I want to use Senel. I feel like this is very fitting. Yep, here we go again. Hello, Ewan. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have taken everyone else off the team and just had Senel 1v1 him. Oh, well. Maybe I'll go back and do it when I do that on hard. Oh, that was a... Yeah, I should have 1v1'd him. Who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky with the tickets, and once I've gathered all the tickets up, maybe I'll get Walter. Wait, why is it red in the? Don't. Well, he's kind of controlled right now, but. The red background is so ominous. It's almost like he's dying. Oh, hi, Grun. Have a nice nap. Celsius feels like such the odd one out in this group. Walter Delquist. You know, I've always kind of thought about this, but never really vocalized it. Some of the Legendary, or just Tales characters, I guess, have some interesting designs. Like, what are those green orbs on Senel's chest? Like, it's only on one side, so it's not like it's both sides. Or, like, right there, Will. He has like, a ball sticking out of his, like, shoulder. You would almost think it's, like, in his skin the way it looks, but obviously not. The only... I think it would be awesome if we got, like, an actual, like, you know, model scene where we see Will actually hit people on the head like he does in Legendia. Legendia designs were made by completely different people. Yeah, they do look pretty bizarre. I don't, like, hate them, though. Like, I still think they fit the characters. It's just, like, very interesting design choices. Like, whether that ball on his, I guess it's his right side if he's facing the other way, it's got to have some weight to it. So you would think it would kind of weigh down, even if it's not by much, it would weigh down, you know, like, you on the side at least a little bit. You only like Will and Norma design-wise? I can see it. And imagine sleeping in that. If you, like, sleep on that side, you're just gonna have that ball, like, kind of pushing you up. That'd be very uncomfortable. I mean, I don't know if he actually sleeps in that, but... it is a very skin-tight suit, so I wouldn't be surprised if he does. In normal circumstances. Obviously, in Legendia, they're always moving all over the place, so he doesn't have a choice. Hey, Napo, welcome! Yeah, it's probably just a design aesthetic. I just like to think about these things. It's like, is this even comfortable to, like, sleep in type stuff? Napo shows up when Mercury is on screen. How fitting. Pajama will win. Maybe Will go to Mercuria's next pajama party. So I wanted to mention this a few things ago, but it's just like there's something about this that's just so much more vibrant than I guess it's probably because it's like it's meant to be. You know, you kind of got the night sky and like the fireworks and stuff, but I don't know. I think I really like it. It might also be because I just pulled it tonight that I like it extra. But even just looking at it right here, like it seems to stand out more than the other images you see right here. So far not too much has happened. We saw Van and Peony. I don't know if it was previously confirmed, but they are living dolls as well, so that's fun. Well, what else has really happened? I feel like not too much has really happened. I guess I can also mention I think there was also a scene. I think the whole point of kind of the scene of Will and Mercuria was that I guess Mercuria in a way kind of reminds Will of Hattie in a way, his daughter. If Ray's can't tell Asteria is a job. Speaking of Asteria, for those who don't keep up with my Twitter or whatever, I did actually pull Lord of Calamity Saray today, so I was pretty happy about that. Only took me 3 steps. I got a Laphicet on step 2, and then step 3 gave me Saray. So that was pretty good. That'd be cool if she was in the Asteria collab. I just really want the White Lions and Rays. I've been wanting those outfits since, like, Rays, like... No, since pretty much the White Lions were first a thing, I was like, I want these outfits in Rays. Yeah, I'd say for Asteria, Ixamelina is a given, and then I was thinking maybe like Cocos and Karia. But I'd be all for Mercuria. That'd be cool. Like if they did Ixamelina and then Mercuria and Nuada and Naza. Also, for gameplay purposes, I want the White Lions to happen because I don't have any 5 stars for Yuri. I have his normal one maxed out, but I never pulled his second or third one. So he's not really that useful combo-wise. Lloyd, I don't really need anything. I'm kind of set on him besides, obviously, the White Lion outfit. And Milla, I think I'm fine on Milla too. I think I have all her 5 stars as well. I think I pulled them when I was grinding out the, her, spirit gear. If I can take a look here real quick. Unrelated to Tails, but nope, nothing on SAO, so looks like I'm good till tomorrow. Oh, I really want that Crestoria chapter. For reasons. Yeah. I don't think that would happen, Napo, because we literally just... I understand your fear with it, but we literally just had Saray in a collab. I know Asteria's like Tails collab, so it's a little different than normal collab, but we did just have Saray for the Black Clover collab. So I think that's too soon to double up on Saray. I think that Bandai knows that the big money will be in the White Lions. Like if you look at all of the stuff from Asteria, you know, we've obviously got Colette's unique outfit from you know, the White Lions arc. We got Ruka's unique outfit from last arc. You know, those are definitely like possibilities. Dark Earheart, obviously another possibility. But I feel like the White Lions were like when Asteria was the most popular. I think that was like the biggest thing where people are like, oh my god, this concept is like awesome. I feel... See, the thing with Evil Asbel and Evil Edna, I don't feel like they caught too much traction. Like, I really didn't see even on the Japanese, you know, fan side, I didn't really see many people talk about them like they did the White Lions. Like, maybe if it's like a 2-part collab and like part 1 we get the White Lions and part 2 we get like that. But I don't know. I just feel like if you take everything, the White Lions has the most hype factor behind it. Plus, it fits perfectly because Yuri, Lloyd, and Milla do not have collab marriage arts yet in any capacity. So, I think it would really fit for them. Really surprising that Yuri doesn't have like 50 million collab marriage arts at this point. It's kind of funny that there was such a big break between his overray to his decisive marriage art and then his decisive marriage art to his spirit gear. I think it was like a year and a half. Yeah, because they're not actually Yuri, Lloyd, and Milla, you know, but they had, you know, everything was wiped, and they were essentially completely different. I mean, they were still kind of in there. That's how they eventually broke through to them, but yeah, they were essentially different people. Yeah, but I think that's why it'll work perfectly for, like, a collab thing. You don't have to, like, make them form changes or new characters. It can just be a costume. I throw rocks. Well, besides the fact that Yuri attacked Rapide. Well, I guess he would still have the same morals. I mean, he'll attack anybody that gets in his way, I guess. Hey, KDG, how's it going? Not too much, just streaming. We'll definitely have to check that bonus board once we're done here so we can see how close I am to have it. Because obviously I don't, you know, I can't read Japanese. I don't know all the requirements, but I assume they're, you know, what they usually are, you know, open treasure chests, kill enemies, clear a certain amount of quests, log in a certain amount of days, all that good stuff. Yeah, we can never forgive Clyde. I mean, and Raven got mad. Like, which, you know, Raven being mad is something you don't see very often. Glad you can make it too. It's always just kind of fun to, you know, hang out and stream some Tales. Have a giant rock. I still don't know if I really like his third 5-star being a giant rock throw. Like, it's funny, but I kind of wish it was more just like a, you know, punching or kicking combo. I mean, it makes sense because it's kind of like his grabs. Perfect. Now we're getting at the phase where it's like, you know, stages like that where there's no story attached. Yeah, there's a lot of gotchas to play. Even myself, I downloaded 2 this week. I downloaded the My Hero Academia gotcha because it looks pretty fun. I've actually been having a lot of fun with it. And I also downloaded something last night a friend recommended to me. Counterside or something. A random anime gotcha. Both are pretty neat. I don't know if I'll keep up with the Counterside one like a ton just because it's like I already have so much to play. Yep, Soleil. That was actually the first time I used his mirror art where it was like the staff, because I haven't actually put that on him. Oh, is Walter back to normal? He doesn't have the B next to his name anymore. Yeah, March is a really good time to start playing, because that's when you get all the free anniversary stuff. I don't want to get into my rant about this guy right here. Is this where they team up? Yeah, it's like the end of February, beginning of March is when the anniversary happens. This year, they gave us, you basically get a free Mirage Art, you know, basically the best, you know, equipment in the game once a day for a random character for like 31 days. So it's pretty good this year. It's not even like, obviously I hate him, you know, for what he did, you know, to everybody. But then it's like, you beat the main scenario quest, and then 2 seconds later, the character quest portion starts and everyone's friends suddenly. Did we just fall? Did everyone, like, collapse or what? Are Will and Mercuria gonna come to the rescue? That'd be pretty cool. I mean, I hate a lot of Tales villains. You know, Alexei is a douchebag. I feel like I don't really like... I mean, I like them in terms of characters, but in terms of, like, what they do to the main characters, I'm not... I hate the Grand Cardinals in Symphonia. I don't know if there's a Grand Cardinal I actually even like. I mean, Pronema is, like, pretty, I guess. But, yeah, I don't think there's a single Grand Cardinal I actually like. Oh, no! Mercuria just collapsed. It's up to Will to protect her. Just like he would his daughter. Will calls Mercuria Mer. Aw, that's adorable. That Will triggered his overray. Oh, did she, like, collapse, like, right as she was about to say it? Or was she just trying to not give away who she is? I like throwing rocks. Even though I was just complaining about it.
悪いな、手加減を忘れてた。
私を敵に回したこと後悔するでいい。
清掃の飴をかける星空の旅人よ、なめておすわ。
私は負けない。
私に勝とうなんて甘い甘い。
I don't know. I feel like I feel like Will is smart enough where he could put 2 and 2 together. Even with like just like, yeah, let me just give you the first 3 letters of my name. Oh, okay, so it was like a situation like that where she started to say her name and then she was like, oh.
みんな行くぞ。
I really need to finish Legendia. I'm in the middle of Chloe's character quest right now. Still got a ways to go with this game.
頼むぞシャリー。
Hey, Cloud Colin, how's it going? And we're somehow suddenly on the beach.
あなたは私が倒します。水創生魔法海流の方向。
悪いな、手加減を忘れてた。
頑張ります。キラキラの光線をします。注文やる。超余裕だね。頑張ります。
I'm going to start streaming on Twitch. I'm pretty much keeping my Tales stuff for YouTube, but everything else, you know, like Final Fantasy 14, which I'll be streaming tomorrow, and like, you know, other random games I'll be playing, I will keep exclusively on my Twitch channel. Just because the algorithm doesn't really help when I stream other things. Do I still friend request on Raise? I mean, you can add me. I don't know if my list is full right now though, so I'd have to check that. But I don't mind. Look at me smiling. Well, that didn't last long. Let's not go through this again. We're not gonna fight you. Become our ally, and we'll be friends. It's kind of funny that you saying you want Moses' mirror art actually reminds me that this is the second overray Legendia banner where I've kind of gotten screwed over. The last banner was obviously when Senel got his overray, and I got a bunch of Moses and Jay's mirror arts, but I didn't get Senel's overray. I think I did that Because I think all those gems I used on that were free, because that was when they gave us the currency back from the equipment update. He's explaining that with the mind controlling thing, like the one Soleil used. Oh, okay. My favorite Tales villain? This is gonna seem very shallow and stupid, but it's Zagi. I just love how crazy he is. What happened to Mercuria? Oh no. Did Mercuria get living dolled? Uh-oh. I wonder if that's why. So we see, obviously, you know, Melina fighting her in the opening. I wonder if it's because she's been living dolled and it's not actually Mercuria. What if that's why all of them are fighting? What if Cocus, Mercuria, all of them just get living dolled? And that's why everyone's having to fight each other. Is it Morgan that she's like the blonde lady? Or am I thinking of the wrong person? I might be thinking of the wrong person. Oh, okay, that was cool. They both kind of said the same thing. I would say wait, because you're gonna have much easier time pulling crossover mirror jarts than you will pulling an overray, because overrays have a much less chance. I would say unless you really need stuff for Norma and you really want stuff for her, I wouldn't bother. Oh boy, I feel like this is how everything is going to take a turn for the worse. You know, Mercuria's going to be possessed, and then either everyone else gets possessed or they don't think Mercuria's possessed, so they just follow her orders. And I guess we're going to find out. Boulder. Well, this is a fun time, isn't it?
たとえ何であろうと俺たちの大切なものを傷つける気なら許しはしない無人継承犯
Almost 50k.
悪いな手加減を忘れてた
Yeah. They're gonna cliffhanger us for sure, I can tell. It's like gonna be like right when we're gonna find out who it is, they're gonna cliffhanger us till like they did with the Patty stuff for like 3 chapters.
清掃の飴をかける星空の旅人よやめておすわ私に勝とうなんて
Alright, well, let's keep going and see if we find out. Oh, well, this next stage is just a normal stage, so we're not going to find out here. We only have a few more stages, surprisingly. More beach time.
ブレスで援護してくれオッケー
俺の拳で畳みかける悪いな手加減を忘れてた
頼むぞシャーリー
遅い俺の拳で畳みかける
この強さがあれば
Oh yeah, and hard mode tower did reset, so get my free mirror jar from that one. Still trying to get Duke, but the game just doesn't want to give me Duke.
悪いな手加減を
Ask for one thing, and the game is like, no, you'll never get Duke, and he'll never get a seasonal.
頑張ります
Oh, I don't know it off the top of my head. I don't want to just jump out of the story stuff to maybe after this stage I'll go show it real quick.
無人継承犯悪いな手加減
Before we get into the next story thing, because I feel like if I wait till the end of the stream, I'll probably forget. Yeah. There's only gonna be like 2 more story parts anyway. As much as enticing as the tower banner is, by the way, here's my ID, so if you want to write that down. I really just gotta wait to see what's coming. I can't just, you know, because it's like 1 in 8 chance I get Dukes. So that's, you know, something. And you can just pause the stream if you want to keep looking at the code. And let me see if I have any space on my friends list. I feel like I should. I don't clear it out that frequently, but nope, I do not. And who are all these people who just have I do appreciate people want to add me, but I guess I'll scroll down, you know, people who like still have this ick set as their friend person. I'm not gonna remove like a bunch of people, but I'll remove, well actually that's not. Yeah, it's fine, I only need to open up 1 space anyway. Yep, courage is the magic. I forget how long ago I set that. I want to say it's been at least like 2 years.
Minna, 行くぞ
一気に片付け てやる
Yeah, see, the issue is I can't read, so I never know if it's like, you know, 90 days, 90 minutes, you know, with some of those numbers. Like, I'll just see the number, and then, so the text next to it doesn't really help me too much.
やる超余裕だね頑張ります皆さんの力になりますたゆたいし時よ我らを守るためしばしの猶予
Booyah.
私に勝とうなんて甘い甘い頑張りますはーい注
たとえ何であろうと俺たちの大切なものを傷つける気なら許しはしない無人継承犯
文気出すよ
悪いな手加減を忘れてた
Okay, so that's the symbol for days. Okay, I'll keep that in mind, and I can probably clear out my friends list later. All right, we got 2 more parts. Are we gonna find out what happened to Mercuria? Let's find out. From the new tower shop? You know what? Let's take a second. Let's take a look. I mean, it really just depends who you have to use. This isn't one of those games where it's like, oh, there's like a specific meta you should be running, because for the most part, you know, you can pretty much use whoever you want. Like, obviously, you know, characters with Tidal Wave are very, very useful.
いらっしゃいませご用があれば何でも聞きますよ聞くだけですけど
Oh, wait, no. That's the old one.
何かミリーナ様と離れて 力が
Who's in here? Let's see. Magilu, Kana, Sheena. Okay. I mean, obviously, if you don't have this one maxed out, this X one, I definitely recommend maxing this one out, because it's really, really good. But I think the rest just comes down to who you have. You know, just grab whoever you have. Obviously, you want to grab these tickets up here. Guaranteed Mirage Art. As well as, you know, chance for other Mirage Arts and stuff like that. So, but yeah, just depends who you have. Alright, let's get back to the story. Well, it's just a following system, so you should be able to use my characters, right away. I would assume, anyway. Alright, here we go. So I guess the story portion is after the fight? I guess so.
行くぞクリッチ
やってやる俺の拳で戦う
ましたねマジシャン
悪いな手加減を忘れてた
頑張ります
ロンドセット
キラの顔戦
俺の拳で畳みか
おーやればできるじゃんいくよスネスネマジシュン
やってやる
キラの顔戦
俺の拳で戦う悪いな手加減を忘れて
Alright. Grab that.
一気に片付けてやる
幾清掃の飴をかける星空の旅人よ
I really love this mirror jar. It's really nice. Just murder with candy apples. I assume they're candy apples anyway.
見せてやる
この程度ぞ
I feel like they're not going to tell us anything else about what's going on with Mercuria. Maybe in, like, the final skit? Okay, good. They are candy apples. I'm at a point now where there's actually a decent amount of characters. Like, if I pull their mirror jar in the tower, I literally can't use. Like, just off the top of my head. Lloyd, Raven, Estelle. Those are like the big ones that come to my mind. I know there's a lot more. Who else do I have maxed out? I think Kless, I might. Shirley might be max. Oh no, I think I still need one more for Shirley's regular mirror chart. Oh, Rapide. Rapide, I feel like most people should have maxed out by now. Since Rapide and Yuri are like the first characters. Oh, here we go. Let us know what's going on with this Rita and Napo. Looks like she's back to normal. Sydney. All's well that ends well, right? Moritz, can you, like, leave forever? Just erase you from existence? All right, final part. I assume since we're picking our team here, this means we're not going to be fighting like Walter or anybody as like the... Or Moritz is the final thing. She was talking to Sydney, but she was being controlled by the Death Mirrorites. Well, that's a lovely thought. At least it wasn't like a long-lasting thing. She seems to be okay now. Don't worry, Raze will explain in the next 3 chapters. Just like they did with the whole Patty situation. I wonder if it's like there's more to come with it. Like maybe she only got possessed right now and it's gonna happen again later, maybe? Maybe just to show us that that's what can happen. I don't know. Because I still feel like there's a good chance that Mercuria is like not Mercuria when we see her fighting in the opening. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. Give me that. Can turn auto back on. End it, Mal. Oops. Moses. Okay. Hi, Rita and pals. Yeah, definitely was a weird chapter. Here's by me like it's free real estate. Nice, Cloud. Like I said, you'll be able to use. It's not a. It's a follower system. It's not a friend system. So, since you followed me, you should be able to use my character whenever the stuff refreshes. I'll look back though, and you know, follow back later. And then, I'm assuming it'll be Thursday, but we'll have the Christoria chapter on Thursday. So we'll see how the end of chapter 8 will be leading into the 1-year anniversary, which will be in July. Is Will finally getting the rundown? Nope, they just ran off. Richter introduced himself as Mercurius' guardian. I mean, he's not wrong. And there you have it. Oh, nope, we're not done yet. What have they been doing this whole chapter? We saw them once, but that was it. How do you use buff as well? Plenty of push-ups and sit-ups and drink lots and lots of juice. Or milk, I guess. Get that calcium. And there you go. To be continued. Well, we didn't get left on any huge cliffhangers, it seems, unless that last scene really told us too much.
俺は使命を果たすだけだ
Alright, we got another Sakurai. There you go. Now I have 303 total AP, and I have 1274 to burn through right now. Muffin the expert. Definitely not. Alright, so I'll have to run through. Well, I'll have to run through hard mode first before I burn the rest of this AP. But let's see how many of these tickets we got just from completing the chapter. Yup, Asbel and Walter party time. When are we gonna get 2 more Sakurai? So let's get Sakurai from the Trail series, so that'll be 3. And then let's get Cloud from Final Fantasy VII. There you go, we got 4. Free cell? That doesn't sound familiar at all. Looks like I didn't complete any of these other ones. Wonder if any of these are for, like, leveling up Walter and stuff. Oh yeah, Giyu as well. That would work. I don't even have 4 full weapons for him. No, I didn't mean to... God damn it. Well, that was definitely some of the objectives, you can see. How many of them were? Okay, that was like 5 of them, alright. I'm guessing this was probably like... Alright, Rita and Napo can tell me. I'm gonna guess these are like stages, maybe? Or like enemies? Or treasure chests? What's this? No idea what that... I'm guessing this is like logins. This is probably like another one of logins. That's gonna be my guess. But we should have 10 tickets, so 8, you know what? Let's use 8. Let's see what we get. Well, there you go. We get a bunch of... Well, actually, we got a lot of new stuff, so that'll work. Oh, that's it? Level Walter to 30. Oh, upgrade his equipment to level 30 max? Okay. And take him on quest 5 times. Okay, that's easy. You know what? Let's just do that here. So... Failures in Japanese.
人形兵士について女研究者たちにやたらと聞かれた。一体何だったんだ。
So I need to get this to 30 then. He's like almost there. How am I gonna get him to 30? He's only at 28. Alright, well, we can at least... Let's just go through the first 5 stages then, and we'll bring Walter with us. Oh yeah, I can just buy him some 3-star. Okay, we'll do that. Take Chloe off the team for time being. Let's put all his crappy gear on. Which actually, we did get all of his 4 stars, so that's good. We actually maxed out one of his 3 stars from my summons? Wow. I would make Sakurai Party, but I don't think that would work for this color. Would it? What's Asbel's secondary? Yeah, I don't think Asbel gets blue as a secondary color. So, unfortunately, that would not work too well. But I can, now that we're done with the whole Legendia theme, I guess I can change the party a little bit. That's your support? Nice. Oh, you got her overray. That's very low. I'm very jealous. Yeah, let's just go with this. I still love it. It is. I don't even. It's not even like that good. Like in terms of usability, like it's fine. It's not like overpowered or anything. But the thing about it is that it has her vocals. That's the coolest thing about it. Go, Milla, go! I still need a second mirror jar for Jude someday. Maybe Jude will get like a crossover mirror jar with like Sentinel or something, and I can just use that.
共に飛びそして敵を撃とうサイクロンライフ引き出すよタイム
Alright, that's one stage down. There we go, followed from there. I don't know what the overray effect is. Probably have to look it up on the wiki. Walter. Oh, hi, Emil. We'll get these done. We're gonna get our extra 100 diamonds, which we're just gonna save, and then PV for next month is probably gonna be around like the 7th, so we do have about 2 weeks to wait. Pretty much exactly like 2 weeks. Like 2 weeks from yesterday. You know what? I can probably just see it right here. Hold on. I mean, we're just killing time doing these quests anyway, so I can look up her overray ability. Okay. Not really seeing anything for any like special first normal attack reduces iron stance by 1, enemy stagger time upon iron stance break increased by 1, spells gain additional iron stance break equal to their CC cost. Okay. Two down, 3 to go. I'm not going to do the whole thing on hard. I'm just doing it to clear this board since I'm going to have to do it anyway. Then I can go back to not using Walter. Non-anonymous Emil fan club. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, overrays do take a lot of rainbow orbs to enhance, so that's understandable. That's why it's always good during the Spirit Gear events to really stock up on rainbow orbs, because you get like an infinite amount of them. Depending on how much you farm, of course.
私に勝とうなんて甘い
And
甘い
I don't literally mean infinite, but you can keep, unlike in normal events, there's a fixed amount of rainbow orbs in the shop. There's usually like 5, sometimes 10. But on Spirit Gear events, you get the orbs every time you reset the bags when you're farming for the Spirit Gear shard. So if you decide to put diamonds or mirror gems into your farming, yes, you could essentially farm an infinite amount of them. But I don't it just depends how much you're actually able to farm. That's all I really meant by it.
私だって
I think this is stage 4.
私に任せてください
Got he's water? What? I mean, I'm not complaining because water needed an EX. Is this the first water EX? I think the only reasoning for it is probably because we don't have a water EX. Unless I'm mistaken, I think he's the first one. So that's probably the reasoning behind it. They just want to, probably before the 1-year anniversary, they want to have at least, excuse me. Jeez. They want to have at least 1 EX of every color.
よし頑張ろうリちゃんキラキラの
種族なんて考えそのものをなくさなきゃいけないんだ。気持ちってやつは
援護しますトラクターにだってよ
I think I'm fine. It doesn't really make sense for Gaius, but I'm fine with it just for the simple like gameplay fact of it. I think a lot of people are going to summon for him because I think a lot of people want a water EX unit. Alright, good night, Darkbright. Thanks for hanging out. I'm not going to be streaming too much longer anyway. We're probably just going to, ooh, hello. Probably just going to finish up, wait, isn't this, is this Ichi? It might be.
私に任せておけ
Yeah, we're just going to finish this up, grab our stuff, use the last few tickets we got, and then probably call it a night. So I do gotta go record my breakdown of the new Gaius. Hey, yep, see you next chapter. So I'm gonna need a Spirit Gear for this stage. He dies way too fast.
楽勝でしたね
Oh no, okay, so that was don't let anyone die. Yep, yet another sad day for Tempest Legendia, Dawn of the New World fans in Crestoria. Alright, give me all those. Alright, and I gotta grab 2 more, so let's go to the turtle shop real quick. It's okay, our time will come eventually. What the heck? I didn't click that. I clicked this one. Wait, no. This one. Yeah, at least in Ray's, Legendia fans are thriving lately.
いらっしゃいっすよりすぐりの武器やアイテムを手に入れてどんどん強くなるっす
Legendia. Walter. Sure, let's just grab that. I feel like that should be... I'm not gonna buy all of them, because... I probably should have just bought one of each, but oh well. Yep, there we go. There we go, we complete that, we get our last ticket, and we get 100 diamonds. A lot of things come in the next Restoria update version. I'll definitely be checking that out when I'm done here. I know about some of the stuff, because obviously, you know, I see some things. But I'm sure there will be some stuff that's surprising to me. I know there's probably... I think we are finally getting, like, a true pity system, if I'm correct. That's probably in there. I would if Walter wants to give me his mirror art right here. Nope. Okay. Maybe next time, Walter. Not like I'm in, like, any dire need to get him, but... yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it. So, thanks everyone for hanging out in the stream. Some very interesting developments happening in this chapter, so we'll have to see where that goes moving forward, where the dead Mirrites are apparently causing trouble again. But, that's gonna be it. Hope everyone has a wonderful night or day, depending on what time it is for you. I will be back streaming the new Crestoria chapter, I believe, drops on Thursday. So Thursday night we'll probably be streaming that. So not as late as this. Probably a bit earlier than this. But we'll definitely be doing that. So have a good night, everybody. Thank y'all for coming out. I will see y'all next time. And have a wonderful day, everyone.